Hello everyone, Sword here. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to break down 3 fundamental SQL injection techniques using Juice Shop project. We have our product list ready, but our real goal is to gain unauthorized access to different accounts. Let's head over to the login page. We see 2 standard fields, email and password. First, let's try entering random credentials. As expected, we get an invalid email or password error. To understand what's happening under the hood, I'll hit F12 to open the developer tools. Now, let's test for a syntax vulnerability. I'll enter a single quote, into the email field. Look at the result. We get a strange object error. In the response message, the server reveals the internal database query. This is a goldmine. We can see the whole structure here. I will explain that. So, we have an SQL query. We see several fields, email and password. I've included our email in the email field for clarity. This is where we'll exploit the vulnerability. The password field contains the password hash, which we'll comment out. Let's insert a single quote. This is our previous query. We received a strange object error. This is our clue. The double dash is used to comment out the remainder of the query, effectively deleting the password check. Let's exploit this. To log in as the administrator, we need a payload that makes the login condition always true. I'll enter or1 equals 1. Here's the breakdown. The single quote closes the email string. Or 1 equals 1 is a binary condition that is always true. The double dash is the comment operator. It tells the database to ignore everything that follows, specifically the password check. We hit login and boom! We are now logged in as the administrator. The single quote acts as a jailbreak, cutting the data input short and opening the door to commands. Then, or1 equals, 1 injects a logic bomb, a statement that is always true, forcing the database to grant access. We can also use OR true instead of an equation, which is a logical condition. I'll show this with an example. Finally, the double dash is a silencer. It simply deletes the password check from the server's memory. 1 line, 3 layers of attack. Here is it. What if we want to target a specific user? We don't always need an always true condition. Sometimes we just need to bypass the password. Suppose we found a target's email in the site's comments. I'll enter the target's email, followed by a single quote and the double dash, user@example.com. The database sees a valid email, closes the string, and ignores the password requirement entirely. No matter what we type in the password field, it is simply not considered. Let's try it, and we're in. For our third example, let's look at an account with famously comment horrible security. We'll use the same logic. By closing the input string with a single quote and commenting out the rest of the query, we bypass the authentication layer. Notice the server-side behavior. It sees our input, finishes the email check, and discards the rest of the command. We can now inspect their basket or change account details. But for now, let's log out. Let's summarize what we've learned. The single quote, is used to close the input string in the SQL query. The double dash, is used to comment out the remainder of the query, effectively deleting the password check. By combining these with a true statement like OR 1 equals 1, we can bypass authentication entirely. I hope this breakdown was productive for those of you starting your journey into SQL injections. Stay secure, and thank you for watching. Sword out.